Twitter is live. I just got a notification.
Instagram is live as well, going live.
We need to have a intro song and walk in like a WWE and all that.
Oh, trust me, I thought about it. I've already I have an idea on how I would do it. The hard part is I got to find something that isn't copyright. But I put thought into doing that because I do want to hype up the streams more during the week rather than that one video that we make. And an intro like that would be something that I would do. So I'm gonna run it.
I think you have the non-resident QR code up.
Whoops, yeah. There you go. Let's see. We're live.
Yeah, on mine, I don't know. I can't see if there's anybody on.
Okay, yeah. We got Lil. Yeah, I got Instagram. We got Lil Puffer. We got Paul Infinity, Jay Camargo, Jose Maldonado, Syra Daniel. Some usuals.
Nice. I'm gonna. Should I try to go on live on Instagram so I can see it?
No, you're gonna fly blind today. Let's see how you work with it when you're flying blind.
I'm on the road. I'm on my car, everyone, so I wasn't able to be in my desk.
Yeah, let's see.
Before you start asking, you can go ahead and start asking some questions, but Adam has a very, very good approach to what we're going to do today live, so maybe you can start telling them, or do we wait a little bit longer?
Let's wait a little bit. Let's wait a little bit. We're gonna do the questions. So if any of you guys still have questions, feel free to ask. Paco's right here. He's gonna answer. I mean, I'm sure you guys have been seeing those clips that we've been uploading, highlighting the questions that you guys ask because they're great questions, and we want not everyone's always going to be able to join the live streams. And the goal of what we're doing when we upload all these clips after is showing them, what they could do, how they can interact with us during the live stream. So, I mean, if you have questions, please don't hesitate to ask.
Share the stream to your friends. So if anybody wants to jump in and have any questions about the CCW process, the online course, the duration, what happens after, the application process, anything like that, feel free to ask. That way we can answer those questions before we go into our scenarios.
Yep. Let's see.
Is Ruben Serrato on? Man. How about Jason? Is he on?
No, I don't see Jason or Ruben. We do have Stuart from Facebook, but we do have a question from Jay Camargo. You ready?
Yeah.
When we take the shooting range test, does the gun have to be naked or can it have the optics on it?
Well, there is no rated X qualification, so it can't be naked. Put something on it. You could have optics. You could have your red dot on your firearm when you qualify. Fresno County is okay with it. Whenever if for whatever reason you're gonna qualify through a different county, the best question would be for that sheriff department. But from my knowledge, you'll be fine. Good evening, Stuart.
Let's see. We're going to be trying something a little bit different. We're still taking the questions. Just finishing up prepping. See anybody else? We got 5 people on Instagram. We got 2 on Facebook, 1 on YouTube, but that YouTube one might be me.
Well, let's say it was somebody else, so that way it looks like we have more people in the live.
We got Dan Rios joined, Robert559 on Instagram.
There we go. We're gonna have to throw some shade to Ruben Serrato, if he doesn't show up today or if he's late. Jason too. They're regulars and they're not here. It must be at happy hour or something. How about Diona? Is Diona on?
Diona, no, I don't see Diona. Let me check. Because on Instagram, I can see who joins, but I think on Facebook, I can't. Okay, I got a question for you, Paco. Elgino8 on Instagram asks, if we go in person to your location for the full class, is the range day the same day or a different day?
Same day. So we run the class into the late afternoon, and then from there we go do the live fire qualification. So same day. You certainly don't have to if you can't make it that day. At the end of the day, we can reschedule for another time. But everyone who can will qualify that same day.
Nice. What's today? Monday. You got some live fire qualifications tomorrow. Yeah, nice.
Yep.
So we let's do this. 606, of course, at 6:15, we're gonna spin the wheel of deals. A little bit different deals than last week. So again, if you're watching this now, or you know, there's other people you know in your life who are wanting to get their CCW, let them know to always join our stream every Monday at 6 p.m. We'll be doing these we'll spin the wheel of deals, and it only runs for 15 minutes. We don't do discounts during any other time, like during the week. These are your 15 minutes to get it. So we're gonna do that at 6:15. I got a question for you, Paco. Jay Camargo.
Sorry, Mighty from YouTube said hi. Hi, Mighty.
Hi, Mighty. Paco. Jay Camargo from Instagram. He asked, how many rounds will we need for the test?
50 rounds. For up to 3 firearms, 50 rounds. If you have more than 3 firearms, which you could have up to 6, you're going to need a total of 100 rounds. So 1 to 3 firearms bring 50 rounds.
Perfect. So let's do this. Let's go ahead and get it right into it. We got 3 scenarios for you guys today. First one, what we're going to do is we're going to present the scenario. You're going to see it on the screen. And then we're just going to ask you guys what you would do. So let's see. Let's put the first one right here. You cut someone off. This is a road rage one. You cut someone off, or if they cut you off. Now they're yelling at you at the red light. What do you do while waiting for the light to turn green?
Ooh, that's a tough one.
Yeah,
let's see what people say.
Yeah, you see those videos online, and
Diona just jumped in. Diona, you missed the best part. Read the scenario that Adam just posted. We're talking about scenarios. I'm glad you're on. You're having surgery. Ooh, I hope you're not having surgery right now. But if you're going to have in the future, we're praying for you. Hopefully all goes well. Adam set up a scenario. If you're at a red light or you're on the road and you cut someone off and they start yelling at you and you're at the red light, they're yelling at you. What do? They're flipping you off. They're yelling. What do you do?
Jake Camargo said something. No, you don't flip them off. Only correct answers. We got it. Let's keep it PG. Let's keep it on topic.
We have to select the right answers. Adam wants you to select how many? 5 or 3?
Let's just do 3. 3 to make it easy.
Okay, so 3 correct answers. We spin the wheel. So give good correct answers of what you would actually do. We're talking about, self-defense, self-preservation. So think what you would do. Diona said ignore them. That's a correct answer. Yes, ignore them. Thanks, Diona. You want to just ignore them. Don't pay no mind to them. Don't worry about it. You want to get home safe. You don't want to have to interact with any type of violence or disagreements. Great answer. We need two more right answers so we can spin the wheel.
Ignore them's a really good one.
Who?
I said ignore them's a really good one. Yes. Yeah, no. Because what you don't want to do is you don't want to feed into it. That's just the one thing you don't want to do.
2 more answers.
2 more. Anybody else? Muscle Hamster on Instagram. He just joined.
Muscle Hamster. Road rage incident. You accidentally cut someone off. You get to the red light, they start yelling at you. What do? The owner said ignore them. I like that. We need 2 more. We need to spin that wheel, see if we can unlock some discounts. So whoever's looking to take the online course. Bob Sidhu said, add me to the wheel. What's the question? I like that. So he thought we were running like before. Bob, we are not doing that today. We have scenario based. Bob said, stay calm. Bob, that's a great answer. That's correct answer number 2. I actually talked to Bob today. Bob's going to be taking the course in about a month, but this is going to be a great opportunity to potentially win the online course opportunity. Vincent said, ignore, drive on. Stuart Kelly said, apologize. That is an awesome question. That'll definitely diffuse the whole situation. Apologize to the person. Hey, I'm sorry, my bad. That is a really great answer. Awesome answers all around. Stay calm, ignore them. But Stuart, apologize is probably my favorite. So that should unlock it. Rock the wheel, Adam. Let's see what kind of discount we can get somebody if they're thinking about buying the course. Tag your friends. Tag 559CCW so people can jump on. If you know a friend that has been looking to take the course and jump on, there's a good opportunity. Spin the wheel. We can't see the wheel. We can't see the wheel.
I know. There was an accident. I didn't mean to. Give me a second. Sorry. I got to move the Instagram chat over here, and then so that we can see people who comment. Oops. Ignore that. Let's see. Give me a second. Almost there. All right. We got the wheel right here. We're going to spin it. Only 15 minutes that this is going to be live.
And we're going to set up another scenario right after this.
Oh, that was close. Almost a free online course. Almost. Whoa. Can you read it, Paco?
I cannot read it.
You cannot read it. So for the next 15 minutes, the online initial CCW course is just $99.
$99. Wow. I thought we put more of the just $35 off or $25 off in the very first spin. We get the course for only $99. So if you're thinking about taking that course, what is the coupon code they're going to use, Adam?
The coupon code is just... Oh, whoops, just closed my screen. It's just going to be code 99 at checkout. So
99. Coupon 99. Code 99. When you're checking out, it's going to say, do you have a coupon? Type in 99. You're going to get the course for only $99 instead of $165. That's a huge discount. I was hoping we didn't have to discount that much. But I think Adam rigged the wheel to land there. So you could all thank Adam for that. And take advantage of purchasing the course. Let's see, we got a new user registration. I don't know if that person actually used the code, but if they did, congratulations. Adam will verify right now because I can't. I'm actually on the road, so I'm on the side of the road park right now, taking care of my baby girl. She had a little mishap at cheer practice, so we had to come to the hospital. Mom's with her right now. We're waiting to get a room. So I'm on the side of the road right now doing this live with Adam.
So Paco, there's actually, when we were doing the scenario a little bit, we got a couple questions from Instagram. So I want to see if you can answer them. So Evoluke on Instagram asked, is the CCW class done all in one day? Because he knows that, California requires 16 hours.
So the in-person class is 8 hours in person, 8 hours online. So it's a hybrid course. We don't do 2 days live. If you want to do 2 days of live class, you do 8 hours in 1 month and then 8 hours on another month, because I only do one live in-person class per month. Everything else, we want to do everything online at your own convenience. You can do that 24/7. It auto-saves your progress. But no, it would be 1 day, 8 hours. The other 8 hours will be online. Or you can come the following month to do another 8 hours.
Perfect. So we have another question from Robert559 on Instagram. He asked, and how many rounds does he take to the class this weekend?
50. 50 rounds for up to 3 firearms. If you have more than 3 firearms, bring 100. If you only have 1 or 2, just 50 rounds. $99 for the online course right now. So if you're looking to get it for your wife, your husband, your boyfriend, girlfriend, your son, daughter, your uncle, birthday presents, you might want to just purchase that course right now for $99. And then whenever they're ready to do it, you just give them a little gift certificate. Adam will make sure that that person's registration is all taken care of. So don't think that it could only be for you. If you want to pass it on to someone else, you can do that. But you can only purchase for the next 15 minutes for $99 using coupon code 99. New order. But I don't know if it was, let's see. Oh, no, that was not. That was someone outside the live. But thank you for your purchase, Kevin.
Thank you, Kevin.
Do the confetti anyway, because we gotta purchase during the live. So even though it wasn't at a discount, we should celebrate because we got a sale. What
Perfect.
do you need to bring to the class, Bob? Bob, I will send an email to all the people that have registered for the class. You will receive an email with all the instructions. So stand by for that. You're not coming to next month, so next month you'll get that email. Vincent, where do you do the live shooting? At the firing line in Clovis. All right. Well, let's go to the next scenario.
Let's do it. Next scenario. Right here.
Other questions.
I'll keep an eye out for you. Let's do the scenario. I'm sure other questions will come in and then we'll answer after. So late at night, you're fueling up at the gas station. 2 people are watching you and one starts walking your way. What do you do?
Ooh. You put in gas. 2 people are watching you. So you kind of see them, but then one of them starts walking towards you. What do you do? Only right answers. Keep it PG. Because if you don't keep it PG, you're going to have to pay twice. You're probably not even going to get a permit because somebody's watching. They're like, oh, my God, that person is extremely using poor judgment. So you keep it PG. Answer. Let's try to get 3 right answers. We're probably not even going to spin the wheel again because they got a hell of a deal right now. They got $99 off.
$99 for till 6:30, so only 13 more minutes. If you know someone who's been wanting to get their CCW, tell them to join. They have to join, and then they can use the code 99, and they'll get the initial CCW permit course for $99.
So tell us what you would do if somebody starts walking towards you while you're putting gas. This is a scenario. If you had your CCW, what would you do? You're carrying a firearm, and somebody starts approaching you. Might be suspicious, might not be suspicious. What would you do? Put the nozzle away and get into your car and lock the doors. I like that, Vincent. Yeah, if the person looks aggressive or you're feeling a little bit uncomfortable, that is the right thing to do. And just move on. Stop fueling and get into your car and leave. Diona, great answer. Yes, you want to avoid, escape, defend any situation that you might see that is not normal. You make that decision. It's important to avoid and escape. Get out of there. You don't need to be put into that situation. Get your phone out. Yes, great answer, Vincent. Get your phone out. If you're putting gas at the gas station, a couple of people are watching you and it looks suspicious, one of them starts walking towards you, get in the car, lock yourself in there, get the phone out, start driving away. All those are great answers.
That's great.
So that would justify spinning the wheel. But since someone already locked in the $99 coupon, take advantage of that. Coupon code 99.
Coupon, yeah, which, I mean, came up kind of lucky because there was a lot of other options. I only put the $99 option for 2. I think I put 2 different little like chances of getting it, and I put like 10 other chances of a bunch of other stuff. So the fact that it landed on this, you
should have put it only once, not twice. Adam's playing the nice guy. Usually I'm the nice guy, but now he wants to be the nice guy, and he gave you guys 2 chances, and it hit right out the gate. So take advantage of not. Diona says And if they start following you, call 911. That is absolutely correct. And we got the first $99 purchase. Stuart, congratulations, Stuart. Thank you very much. Congratulations on taking advantage. Where's the confetti?
It's right
Adam,
there.
where
It's
is
right
the
there.
confetti? I didn't see it. Oh, maybe on my phone I can't see it.
Your glasses, they're fogged up.
They are, right? Congratulations, Stuart, and thank you for taking advantage of that discount. Diona said, and if they start following you, so getting in your car, locking in, driving away is not the only option, because if they start following you, immediately put your phone on speaker, call 911, start giving them descriptions of the individual, start maybe letting them know the type of car that they're driving, where you're at, your location, immediately stay calm. Great suggestion. Bob says, stay calm, get in your stance and continue pumping gas. Open your phone and record a video. Maybe he just needs help. Bob, that's not a bad answer. That's a good answer, right? Getting in your stance might be a little bit aggressive, and 50-50, because if they are being aggressive, then you might want to get in the car, but not a wrong answer. That's certainly good. I like the part of staying calm, though. That's very important. Stuart Kelly said, done deal. Thanks, Stuart. Appreciate you, man. Great job taking advantage of Adam's generosity.
You got lucky.
I like this scenario thing. Adam started explaining to me. I said, I don't know, man. I said, there's gonna maybe too many scenarios, and people are gonna start answering crazy questions or answers. And he's like, you know what? You're right. Maybe let's scratch it. And I said, well, let's just go with it. It might be a good idea, even though I thought it probably wasn't, because it was going to be too complicated. And I'm glad he chose to do it his way, or the idea he had, which is this scenarios, because we're getting great feedback. We're having an opportunity to talk through some of the good things and some of the 50-50 not doing it, which I think brings a lot of value. So thank you, Adam. I'm glad that we did this, because this was great, and everybody is able to take advantage of $99 for the online course. Use coupon code 99 all the way till 6:30 today. So again, whether you're going to use it as a gift, as a donation for, I usually donate a course for fundraisers from time to time. I try to pick one every 3 months or so and help out a local organization. So if you like to do that, this is a good opportunity to purchase it and then donate it, or like I said, use it for yourself or a family member. Do we have another scenario, Adam, or what do you want to do next? Any questions?
We do. Surprisingly, we do have another scenario. One last one. So here's this one right here. You're loading groceries. Someone calls out and walks towards you. How do you respond? It's a little bit different than the gas station situation, because the gas station situation, that's late at night. You don't have that many. There's not a whole lot of different options. But with the groceries situation, it's during the day. There's other people around. It's a little bit of a different scenario. Paco, you there? Uh-oh.
No.
Yes. Yes, I can see you.
Jose Fidencio Salinas, a.k.a. Pepe. Pepe says, sorry, came in late. Just got done with practice. Understand your surroundings and exit points and covers. Keep calm and continue to keep eyes on person till you finish pumping and exit area. So that's a great answer also to the pumping gas scenario. But this really applies to every scenario that Adam has shared, from pumping gas to the road rage, or now the grocery situation, from the part of understanding your surroundings. Always know where you're at, right? If you're inside a building, really know your exit points and where you can seek some cover, as well as when you're outside, right? Whether it be you're loading your groceries, using your car as cover, using the grocery cart as cover. But again, another statement here that he made and that Bob made and Diona made, which is great, is keep calm. Really important to stay calm through all the situations, and then continue to keep eyes on the person till you finish pumping and exit the area. Eye contact, letting the person who's approaching you, or the person who seems a little suspicious, making eye contact with them and letting them know that that they're there, is an excellent suggestion. So, I mean, a lot of great feedback on the scenarios that Adam has put in front of us today. Keep calm is really important. Avoid and escape. It's really important too. Just get out of there, right? Get in your car. If you have the means to get away from the situation, you want to do that. Um, but very important to stay calm. Great answers.
Yeah, I remember one time you asked me about like if someone's trying to rob you. It's another scenario that's not really like planned, but you mentioned something about if someone's trying to rob you and they want your phone. What's like you give them the phone, right? Because like you'll be able to live to see tomorrow than over $1,000 phone. Like you can always get a phone, at another time.
I want to be able to go home, be safe, go home to my wife and kids. I don't want to have to get into any altercation. So it's important to use your noggins in all these situations, right? And don't think that it's never going to happen to you. If you think that it's not going to be you, guess what? That criminal, that bad person, you are who they're thinking of. So always be ready. Be aware of your surroundings. Situational awareness is very, very important. A lot of this stuff you're going to learn on our online course. We go through so many different modules. We have scenarios there. So if you have not taken advantage of purchasing the course today for only $99, go to 559ccw.com, click on the online course for $165. When you get to that coupon code, type in 99, and that's going to discount your checkout, and you're only going to pay $99 for the course. But great answers to the scenarios. Any other questions we got out there, Adam?
Nothing right now. Vincent just said something though.
Stay alert and watch surroundings and person yelling out. Yes. Great answer.
Yeah. Any questions for Paco here? Anything related to getting your CCW? Anyone who's interested, you're still not sure if there are any questions you have before even, getting the course or anything?
All right. Well, we got about 3 minutes left, and I want to be able to answer any questions you might have. I'm grateful. Adam and I are grateful that you jump on our lives and take the opportunity to find out some more information. I love what he did today as far as having the scenarios ready. We're probably going to do more of this, bring some more scenarios next week because it lends for more interaction about real life situations that we face every day, right? Maybe we'll talk a little bit more about the cell phone situation, or what if you're at a bank and the bank starts getting robbed, right? Or what if you're driving down the street and you see someone getting beat up? Like, what are you going to do if you have a concealed firearm on you? What if you're at the store and all of a sudden there's a riot and there's people just doing things they shouldn't be doing? What do you do? So it's going to be important to jump on and have an open mind to answer some of those questions, or simply maybe ask some questions about some of the things that you're seeing that are going on in your community. So that way we can learn from each other, and at the very least, maybe think about something you haven't thought of before.
Yeah.
2 minutes left. Any questions? Anyone else that wants to take advantage of the course for only $99? Do it in 2 minutes.
You got 2 minutes because this isn't a guarantee. Every week we're trying different things, different discounts. So, if you haven't made the decision yet, the investment to get your CCW now, there is next week, but that doesn't mean it's going to be a deal as good as this one this week.
Yeah, you might just get the $25 off, which is still a good deal. That's our goal, right? We want to make sure we number one, answer all your questions, and then take care of you when you're looking to get your training done. Vincent said, I've been trying to go, but as a manager at work and having a family, can't commit to paying and not being able to go. But eventually I'll be signing up to the in-class, to the in-person. All right, Vincent. Well, whenever you're ready, my man.
We got 20 seconds left. We're about to hit 6:30.
Well, thank you, everyone, again for joining. Thank you for being part of our community. Adam and I are working on a lot of different things that we want to do, from continue to offer great service, to offering a great product, to offering giveaways during this time here. So we thank you for being part of what we do, and we're going to see you again next Monday, same bat time, same bat channel.
Last question really quick before we go. Evo Luke on Instagram asked, regarding his question earlier, what does the 8-hour online cover? And is there any test to take online?
Yeah, so the 8-hour online covers every single topic that the state of California requires. The best suggestion I can give you is go to 559ccw.com. You can literally click on the course and they'll open up the course so you can see all the topics of every module and of every lesson. And there is a question after every lesson, and then there is a quiz after every module, and there is a final exam, total of 70 questions. All of them are multiple choice. There is no pass or fail, so you're not going to fail the test. If you get an answer wrong, you're going to be able to choose a different answer so you can find the right answer, because we want you to know the topic that you're studying and learn from it. So you can go to 559ccw.com, click on the course. It's going to show you all the topics from transporting to California law to the firearms basics, knowing the difference between a revolver and a semi-automatic. We cover everything that the state of California requires and more. So please go check it out and see what we have.
All right. Well, we're going to be signing off, guys. Thank you guys for joining. Thank you, Papa.